Hello and welcome here on Random Rotation. I hope you are all doing well. Today, this episode is not starting in my studio, as you can see. I'm outside to shoot some fresh photos because I want to mess around with Luminar AI. I think it has a lot of potential, which is probably the reason why so many tech YouTubers tried it out lately. Let's go. Because it's been pretty cold outside, we kept our little photo walk as short as possible. Nevertheless, we got some pictures, so let's see what Luminar is capable of. And this is what Luminar looks like once you opened it. As you can see, I already loaded in 2 pictures. Let's just start with this first one here. I know it's not the most beautiful picture in the world, but it is a pretty good picture to demonstrate Luminar AI's sky replacement functionality. Because that's honestly one of the reasons why so many people talk about it right now. Here we have some presets. As I don't want to use any of those right now, I just jump into the Bearbeiten tab, which is German for edit. And now the tool set here on the right changed. I just open the first one and pick a random sky. Let's say this one. Or this one. Easy. Just like that. I mean, let that sink in for a second. Luminar AI just saved you a ton of time. You can choose whatever background you like, drop it in, and you do not have to create this mask here manually. And if that is not enough, you can also load in your own images, which is super cool. So you're not limited to the ones that come with Luminar. And of course, it's not super accurate. Look at this area here, for example, the cables, or over here. The masking job is a bit inaccurate here, but just drag this slider here all the way to the right and you fixed it. And I mean, what? This is incredible, really. This piece of software just saved us massive masking headaches right there. I do like that, but of course you can do much more here. You can add film grain, for example, a ridiculous amount of film grain, or you keep it saddle. You can work with LUTs. Luminar already comes with a good amount of pre-installed LUTs, and after you choose one, you can of course set the strength of your LUT, and so on and so forth. And this is your before and after slider. Or if you don't like that method, just use this eye icon here. Click and hold to see your original image. Okay, let's now take a look what Luminar can do to faces. I switch over into the portrait mode, and here I can now brighten up the face, for example. That's a pretty basic task that you do to such photos. At least I do that. Or maybe I think that my face looks not slim enough, then I can change that right here. Of course, if you look at this tree here, for example, then you can see that the whole image is deforming in that area, but it works to a certain extent. Okay, moving on. What else can we do? We can work on the eyes specifically. Luminar once again is smart enough to detect the eyes in the photo and to only work on that part of the image. I guess I need bigger eyes, right? Whoa. Am I the only one thinking about Alita Battle Angel right now? And what about some lipstick? Oh, yo, I tell you, this really is so much fun. It almost feels like cheating in a way, but it's not. Trust me. I think I'm not done with my eyes yet. Let's work on these guys a little bit more, shall we? Maybe... cat eyes. Or owl. Ooh, I'm officially scared now. Okay, one more thing before I leave it. If you use Lightroom, you can easily launch Luminar from within Lightroom right here. And then do whatever you want to do. And once you're finished, click on apply and you're back in Lightroom or in Photoshop if that's where you're coming from. And you can move on with your typical workflow. If that's not cool, I don't know what is. And that's it for this video. I really hope, like always, you liked it, and if so, don't forget to. That's always appreciated. I honestly think that Luminar AI is a pretty cool tool, and I'll be using it alongside Lightroom from now on for sure. What do you think? Have you tried it yet, or do you plan to? Write me down in the comments. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.